articles of large directory that's
Hey, Lauren. I'm doing all right. How you guys doing? John Paul, Lauren, all the way from UK. I'm waiting for Deanna, and then I'll tell you guys what happened at court today. She should be tuning in any minute. But how you guys doing? I'm glad you stopped by. I'm new. What the topic of your channel? Oh, I had court today. I was just going to tell what happened when I went to court today. Got myself in a little bit of trouble. Don't ask me how it happened, but it happened. Now my phone's not going to let me drop links. Let me restart it and see if that helps it. Just waiting on Deanna to tune in. As soon as Deanna in Ohio tunes in, I'm going to tell you guys what happened. She'll be here any second. I hate when my phone does that. It says chat. So I go to Lauren's, go to her channel, go to share, copy link, copied, go back to my station, my channel. There it is. Glad to see you join, John Paul. I'm going to drop your link too. Oh, where Deanna's at? She should be here any second. She said she'd be here. I texted her. All right. Appreciate that. Yeah, she's a friend of mine. Anyways, a while back, September the 14th, my car broke down on me, and Well, my car broke down on me. It was broke down for like 2 hours. And the state highway patrolman come up on me, walked up on me. He said, my eyes are telling me I was standing on the road. The engine was cool. I wasn't in the car. Keys weren't in ignition. And he said, something's telling me you're on something. And he seemed to list my medications that I take. And so he starts writing off, you take this, that, this, that, this, that, this, that, this, that. Anyways, I did a sobriety test and passed it on the road. And then he wanted me to drop a urine. I was thinking, well, why am I going to drop a urine when I wasn't even in the car, when I wasn't even driving? The car's been broke down. And welcome to the stream, Jolette, Mixed TV. I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty good, actually. So, anyways, they jerked my license from me because I wouldn't pee in a cup for them. And arrested me for an OMVI. They released me to my son. My son was coming to pick me up. Now, how you get an OVI without the keys in ignition, without driving the car, with you standing on the road? I'll explain that. Well, they couldn't get me for an OVI, but they arrested me for an OVI. Thank you, Jolette. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I appreciate that. I'm getting ready to drop your link too. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Yes, we can be friends. All the time. I'm trying to drop her link real quick. So, anyways, I got arrested. They didn't take me to jail. They released me to my son. And it cost me $277 to have my car towed. Had it towed out to my brother's house. And we found out that it's a part I had a harmonic balancer replaced in it. And there's a part that goes before the harmonic balancer, a small part before you it's right in front of it. So the harmonic balancer has to come back out, and that part has to be put on. New part has to be put on, the harmonic balancer put back in, and then the car's going to be fixed. Come on, Dee, where are you at? Let me text her so I can tell you guys. I just texted her. Asked her where she was at. Everybody's waiting on her. So the first time I went to court was October 19th. I pled not guilty. Hey, Glitter World. Glad to see you come. I appreciate it. I'm waiting on Deanna to get here, and then I'm going to tell you guys what happened in court. So I pled not guilty, and they gave me a public defender. Which you know how public defenders are. Couldn't afford a real lawyer. Cheapest one was $2,500, but I had the retainer fee, but I could not pay him $750 in November, $750 in December. I couldn't pay my rent if I did that. So I couldn't get a real lawyer. There you are, Deanna. So anyways, I go to court today, and he had me. I knew he already made an agreement, and with the prosecutor, I already knew that. I had a feeling because he said he was going to get a motion to suppress, but the judge would throw it out. So when I called him back the second time, he said he's not going for a motion to suppress because the judge wasn't going to go for it. He was going to go for physical control. Now, physical control is when you're in actual physical control of your car and they pull you over. Or they come up on you and the car's started and you're in the car. Now, I looked these up. Well, anyways, I agreed to the physical control because, for the simple fact that I got no points on my license. I got my driver's license back. I have to do a year's probation, but I'm in a program. As long as my urine comes back clean for 6 months straight, I can get off in 6 months. And I have to pay $664 to the courts. So I had to agree to it because no points. Plus, I got my driver's license back. The state automatically jerked them when I wouldn't pee in the cup, but they give them back to me. 6 months probation, which is nothing because I don't do anything. So, and I got in the program before I even went to court because my daughter told me to, so that's what I went and did. So I took all the drug screens to court with me and showed the lawyer, and they were all negative. So they said just as long as everything stays negative, and I pay my. She didn't say I pay my fine off. They said as long as they stay negative, I can get off in 6 months. But I know you got to pay the fine off. To put on payment plans of $25 a month. But I'm gonna go ahead and pay that off, I think. But the thing is, I want a puppy, and a puppy is under Lauren. A puppy at a dog rescue is $750 for a purebred Labrador. You believe that? $750. And once you get them neutered, she refunds you $250. They said it's at 2 months, it's too young to neuter them. It will give them something if something could happen to the puppy. So the mother is a chocolate lab, and I told her I wanted a black lab, and she already sent me an application. I got it right here. It's pretty thick. They want to know quite a bit. It's 1, 2, 3 pages plus sign it. My problem is I don't know how to send her an application fee because she said I don't get checks. I work with my debit card. So I don't know if I'm supposed to go to the bank and get a check or get a money order and send it in. But this library told me they were going to flash drive that application and send it to her. So that's my problem. My problem's lying in where, how to get her the money. Oh, they wanted to give me 6 months in jail. I got 6 months in jail over my head. They didn't even order me 3 days in Maryhaven. Rehab. When that's usually supposed to spend 3 days, usually. They got me for physical control because, wait a minute, where are they at? I keep my keys on this doggy thing, dog bag, poo bags go in this, okay? And I had this clipped to my hip right here all the time. And that's how they got me physical control, because I have my keys on me. Not that I know of, Lauren. I don't think they have cells. My son told me wait till the end of the year that they'll have cells. It's my understanding that he'll come with papers, because you got a choice of pure bred or mixed. She said she had all kinds of puppies running around their backyard. I said, no, I want one that I can train 100% myself. I don't know, Deanna. And what is KT, John? Like, I got my pet during a time when they were doing a special adoption. Hey, Nick. How you doing, buddy? Says checks should be made out to the Ohio Lab Rescue. Mailed to Ohio Labrador Retriever Rescue. Checks. So I take she'll take a money order. I can go up to the bank and get a check. Long time no see, Nick. Did you hear what I said about court? Somebody called me today and prayed for me. I was shocked. Back September, okay, I'll tell you real quick. September the 14th, I got an OVI. I wasn't in the car. The car broke down, but the cop said he looked like I was intoxicated. So I passed a field sobriety test, but I wouldn't give him a urine because I wasn't in the car. And so I go to court today. It got dropped to a physical control because I had my keys on me. They gave my license back to me. I could do 6 months of probation. Well, year, 6 months if my urine screens keep coming back negative, which they have all been come back negative. I took my urine screens into them. And it was crazy. I wasn't even intoxicated. That's the thing. I wasn't on anything. But I didn't want to give them the satisfaction of peeing in a cup. I didn't want to give them satisfaction of giving physical control either. But that is Christmas, Deanna. Their dogs aren't going to be ready till Christmas. the 28th, so after Christmas. The JC said he can fix the car. He said he can put that part on. Since it's already been taken out, he said the harmonic balancer should come out easy. I can't wait. I'm tired of asking for rides. I'm tired of walking. It takes me a half hour to walk to pay my Wi-Fi bill and go to Kroger's. One way. See, I just don't think that's right. They can get you for OVI, DUI, DWI, whatever, if you're not in your vehicle. I don't think it's right at all. Because what I read, even physical control, that you had to be in your car. It was somebody versus somebody, State versus Adams, I think it was. They found them slumped over the wheel. The car was running. That's how she got a physical control. Another guy that tried to get a physical control, he ran into a snowbank. But the time the cops got there, the car was inoperable, so they had to throw it out. So the charges were dropped because they couldn't prove that he was intoxicated when he ran into the snowbank. That was State versus Mackey in 1997. The other one was in 2007. About the one slumped over the wheel. I bet it is, with that guy messing with you like that. And JC's like, well, you and your dogs. He's like, you need to get a different place. Like, JC, but I want a dog. I want a dog so bad. Both my kids keep telling me to get out of here. I think it's because because how much I pay here for one room, and she's constantly throwing an eviction over my head. Don't pass any money to anyone until you actually see the dog with your own eyes. So many scams, especially here. Yeah, this was on Facebook. The problem is, it's in Dayton, Ohio. It's quite a ways from me. Deanna says like an hour and 30. It's 2 hours from her, an hour and 38 minutes from me, and Deanna's the one that's going to take me. So, personally, I like to go up there to see the dogs before I even put down a deposit on one. I can't do both, Deanna. I wish I could. That's crazy, John. I sat here, I come home from work, it was 3 o'clock in the morning. I seen lights outside. Oh, that one, I had two dogs at that point. And one was out on a tie out, and I seen lights, cop lights. So I looked out there, and they went and knocked on the door across the alley, got that man up out of bed, brought him outside, gave him a sobriety test, and arrested his ass for being drunk and driving. I couldn't believe it. It's crazy. Dogs, purebreds, I might. I just got my heart set on that black dog. I'd like to have, actually like to have an English lab. They have bigger heads or bigger bodies, bigger everything than an American lab. And this is an American. A $12 hamburger. It better be giant for $12. That's crazy. What is it, like this, Nick? About that big around? Enough for two people? Jeez. That would last me a week. That's huge. Especially if you had all the lettuce and tomato and pickle and the onion and all that stuff on top of it. I have a good still working on that tool company. Still waiting on money to get a car. Oh yeah. See, I've got a little bit of money in the bank and I just torn on what to do. Get the puppy and pay the fine off. Get the puppy and pay my loan off. Or I could buy a hoopty or a decent car. Where do you get it from, Nick? Some kind of hamburger joint that specializes in big burgers. No, I went ahead and settled. I'm happy. I got my license back. And I'll only have to do 6 months probation. So I'm happy about that. That means winter will be over and I'll be off of probation. Central Market. I don't know what that is, but it's HEB grocery store with an eatery inside. Oh, okay, okay. I see. Let me drop your links again, if it'll let me. What are you cooking, Lauren? Oh, like Safeway? We don't have a Safeway. We've got to save a lot. If you haven't connected with Deanna, connect with her. She'll connect back. That's a promise. She's good about that. I'm sure Lauren will too. Lauren's a shopper. She bought this awesome they call it, I call it a crock pot. They call it a slow cooker, but it was 3 of them. It's pretty awesome. So you having any more issues with that dude, Deanna? Or did you get it straightened out? I know you said you had your receipts, so. Oh, tenderloin sounds good. Sounds real good. What kind of bird that don't fly? That would be an ostrich don't fly. I don't think emos fly. A jailbird don't fly. It's a jailbird, isn't it? You're making pizza with the kids? That sounds good. I had leftover pizza tonight. Jailbird. I was correct. Yes! And a crowd goes wild. Throw another joke out there. Titanium. Look, I'm even going to drop your thing even though you don't have videos. Videos, Bill. You and Deanna need to start making videos. You go so many places. Ty. T-A-N. I-U-M. I had to look at it. I had to look at it to get it right. Oh, you won't accept them? Well, be like that. Oh, I got it. Another mechanic. Oh, good, good, good. Good. Did you find him on Marketplace? I see you don't want to. Well, Deanna, you need to start making those videos when you guys go places. Get some content on there. I wish I could show you guys the joke about the 4 triangles, but I can't do it. You can on your trips. I told you how I do it. I'll pause it and then I play it again because I don't know how to edit. And I'll pause it and I'll play it again. It makes a long video. Like when you went and see the world's largest bucket, that would have made a good video. Like when you was close to it, you could have turned it on and said you was going to go see something, one of the world's largest something. And when you got there, they'd know what it is. If they didn't, they could comment and you would tell them what it is in the comments. It is not dirty. The four triangles, it's not dirty, Nick. This guy has 2 triangles set up with popsicle sticks. 2 triangles joined together. And you can only move 1 popsicle stick to make 4 triangles. Bill falling out of it. Did he really? Oh, well, happy anniversary. That's a long time. That's a lot of work, isn't it, Nick? 14 years? No, this is a clean one. You can do it yourself. Get 4 sticks and make 2 triangles and then try to make 4 triangles out of them 2 triangles by moving just 1 stick. Yeah, geesh, 95. Wow. My son was 3 years old then. He messed himself up. I don't mean to laugh, but I'm sorry. I can just see him falling out of that bucket. I got a weird sense of humor. I've been like, oh boy, are you okay? And I still laugh after the fact after I'd asked him if he was okay. I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. I'm just picturing though, because that was a big bucket. Slow-mo. Oh boy. Don't blame others for the road you're on. It's your own asphalt. You laughed after it's all okay, so it's okay that I'm laughing about it. I mean, I can just picture it. Did you do it like a semi cartwheel out of it? Or a flip? Because that thing was huge. How far up off the ground was it? It looked like it was pretty far up off the ground. At least 2 to 3 foot. If not more. And I seen one on a cartoon today. Last night I watched. One of them buckets. I can't remember the name of the cartoon. They were in the rainforest. They were tearing down the rainforest looking for gold. That's not funny. If I'd went to jail, that boy, I'd have been mad if I'd went to jail. I'd been really sorry because that jail sucks down there. Your guy won, so you're happier than a rat in a cheese factory. Who's your guy? Plus, you made some extra money. Well, that's good. What are we talking about? Football or what? Racing? Car races? Or I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, president. I didn't vote, but that's who I would have voted for. Somebody said he's gonna be like a dictator. I can't remember who said that to me. But I'm like, whatever, man. It probably is. The thing is huge. He won by 3 million, so he didn't need my vote. Yeah, it seemed like things went smoother when he was president last time. I know with the 401k, as soon as Biden took over, I lost $6,000 that year. All the battleground states, and that's amazing. I hope so. Wow, that's a big difference. You be nice, Bill. I know you're joking. That's what the women were saying about her, huh? I didn't watch the whatever you call it. I just would tune in to see who was ahead, who was losing, who was winning. I wish prices would go down on everything. Lauren will have a heyday then. You watched it all? Like I said, I was just tuning in here and there on the phone. Does that mean gas prices and stuff's going to go down? Gold is up. Market's up. Silver is over $30 an ounce. Wow. If only I had some gold and some silver, I'd be all right. Good. I have a big car. It's only a 6-cylinder, but still, it's not that easy on gas. I have a 1988 Delta 88, 3800 engine, 299. Yeah, I had 90 cents off at Kroger's. Got it for $1.74 one day. Well, I didn't get it. I gave it to the neighbor up front. I loaned you money to get it. I shouldn't have, the way he acts. Gold was $36 an ounce. Now it's like 27.50. Geesh. My goodness, that's a lot. $27.50 an ounce. Wow. That's crazy. I got these 2 flies in here. I don't have fly swatter. Had to break in my car. $2.61 in Austin. Are you in Texas too, Lauren? Yeah, I agree. I have a craving. I've done ate pizza. I've done ate sweet. A zinger, like something like a zinger. I haven't had any chocolate milk yet. I think that's what I'm craving. I have to make me some chocolate milk real quick. Ho-hos, I don't like a lot of chocolate. I got some chocolate zingers, and I took off the icing off the top of it. because I don't like a lot of chocolate. Chocolate milk's my chocolate. Some Crunch bars sound good. I don't have a refrigerator. I have a small, little, tiny refrigerator. Our refrigerator blew up. Yep, I like ding dongs. That's not too much chocolate. Except for, of course, I peeled the chocolate off the outside. My little Nessie Quick jug comes in handy. First time I bought this in a long time, and I did not like it at all. Wait a minute, I'm lost. Get one on Craigslist for $100, sometimes less, and they deliver. What are we talking about? Oh, fridge. I've seen them for 50 and $60. I have a little refrigerator. It just don't have a freezer. It's got a freezer this big. Got some corn dogs in it right now. But I found out, like, I put some lunch meat underneath it. And I put my shrimp on top of the lunch meat, and it keeps the shrimp frozen. Mine don't have the freezer, separate freezer though. I bought this off the neighbor for $40. They got a place here that helps you get a refrigerator. I think it's based on how many people's in your house though. They pay a percentage, and you got to go through a certain place. I've got the number to it. I can't remember what it's called. And they refurbish refrigerators and stoves and stuff like that. And they're supposed to be pretty cheap. Like, these one people were supposed to get a stove and refrigerator for $115 at this place. But there was 1, 2, 3, 4 people in their household. Deanna, hey Carlos, didn't see you. What the heck you saying? Konnichiwa? What is that? I probably didn't even pronounce it right. Is it a Japanese word? Carlos, I got my means hello in Japanese. Okay. Got to keep my license. No points on my driver's license. I got a year's probation, but I can get off in 6 months as long as my urine screens keep coming back negative. So they said they got me physical control because I have my keys on my hip. That's where the physical control came in. But I'm happy with the results. Now I got to call in once a month just to check in. So did I say that right? Konnichiwa. Yeah, they want my money. $25 a month's all they want. I might pay it off. They want $664. I might go ahead and pay it off. I'm not sure yet. I wish they'd let me off probation if I just paid the fine off. They did that before. That county. So I wish they'd do it again this time. All right, later, Carlos. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what to do. I want this dog, but I need to pay a loan off. But I also need to pay my fines off. I don't have enough money to do all three. I got enough money to do two, and only two. I really don't want to do nothing until I get the $200 reimbursement for my rent. So give me a little bit more money. You remember me telling you that loan company slammed me on 2 payments, Deanna? You too, Nick. You have a good night. Well, they have never taken that payment out of the bank. I don't know what they're doing. I keep checking it, and it's not come out yet. I was watching, not really watching it, but I just turned it on, Housewives of New Jersey. I watched it before. It's pretty good. The woman ends up doing, one of the women ends up doing 2 years, and her husband ended up doing 4 years, and he got kicked out of the United States and had to go back to Italy. So he went to it's like mob stuff, and he went to I want to say Panama, somewhere where he could do business at and not get in trouble for it. So he lost his whole family because they had him in ISIS or whatever it's called, where he was an immigrant. Which how he was an immigrant, I don't know, because he was married for a long time. But it's a good one. Y'all tune in and watch it, guys. Watch it, Deanna, if you can. Housewives of New Jersey. But she is hot-tempered. But they bully this one girl, this one woman. I don't like that. And she knows that woman's scared of her. That's why I say she bullies her. All right, I've been on here for an hour, so I'm gonna call this quits for tonight. But I'm gonna do a live sleep stream tonight. I'm pretty sure, if I can sleep, that is. I'm pretty excited about having my license. Just gotta get my car running now. I've got to sleep. I got 2 doctor's appointments tomorrow. One at 11:45 and one at 2 o'clock. They're not really rich. They go to prison. The 2 go to prison for the like embezzlement or something, or like he was saying he was doing jobs or something and he really wasn't doing them. People was giving him money. Like theft by deception stuff. They went to federal prison because it was a bunch of money. It's crazy. All right, I'm gonna call it a night, but I'm probably gonna do a live sleep stream tonight, guys. I appreciate everybody come in. So I'm gonna tune in and watch some of this show. I've already seen, but I'm gonna watch some of it. All right. You all have a good evening. Thanks, Deanna. Peace out, guys. And girls, gals.